Kawasaki is camped under this one.
With Daddy Longlegs himself. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and
Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run.
I told you, I know man.
I have lost a home run too.
So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Cubs are on the board.
How can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle.
No.
Absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let it go.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget making a play on that ball. It's right here.
Because you wanted to play with my phone.
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Nothing.
So to hit, Ben's our best. I love it. Oh yeah, I'm dominating. Oh yeah.
Ball down to third, and he whips on it.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh.
Wow, and a rocky start on the road here, guys. 3 straight hits surrendered.
William Cottrell.
Not out of the first inning yet. First offering on its way. Number 40 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Doing a good.
Oh, and they've got him picked off.
Baby,
Ball there, and he is out at second base.
I gotta get picked off once.
Hit in the
Gone.
gap in right
And he's
center.
gone.
Racing back, still going back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride.
Let me watch this.
I think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Good.
Russell swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Double.
Scott giving chase.
You're going.
But he's not going to get this one. It's
You're
into
going.
the gap. The run scores.
You're going
from
3.
second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
They get catch.
and with that means they've already hit for the cycle against him here in just the first inning. At this point, you're just hoping he can get you out of the first. He's struggling just to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jorge Soler is in
Soler.
the two-way now as he looks for the ball. Strike one.
I don't
I
care.
kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch
Oh, yeah.
down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit along the way.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to inning number 2 now here in Manhattan. Cubs lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Tommy La Stella, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Check 2.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Check out.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You can see me?
No.
No.
In now, Munenori Kawasaki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Oh,
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, no. Gadio takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Roger Myrick started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's in the inning. Into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch on its way. This is in the air out the straightaway center. Bach on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Aroldis Chapman steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Dexter Fowler will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined back over second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Chris Bryant
will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Yeah.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix and take every now and again.
Hard liner towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. But they're on.
I have a Cubs. You sorry.
Bach will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job of coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Hector Rondon is going to come on and pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Oh yeah.
A rather easy first out. Striding into the box, Chris Rincon. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler sprinting after it, and foul. Rondon's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Look out.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And he's going to make it around, right back where he started. It's an inside-the-park home run.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside-the-park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Standing in now, Robinson Silva, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So
That is never
one
gonna
run
have ever.
on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front, 3-1. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He singled it
So
last
best.
time up.
Yeah. Double double.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Pineapple.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
It's our
A
best.
lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those.
But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it
Almost.
to third with
Almost.
a triple.
Well, he's a little late on the fastball, but here's a guy that has the power to drive it to the opposite field. This one's going to carry all the way off the wall. Takes a while to get it back in, so he'll make it all the way to third with a triple.
Stepping in now, number 40. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Wow, tough play.
Addison Russell strides into the box. If he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike.
Even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Rincon is there for it, and that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. Cubs lead this one.
Boo cuckoo. Boo cuckoo.
Leading off the inning, Tommy Scott, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back
Meeting
into
a
this
group.
one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit out towards second.
Out.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman number 2, Tommy LaStella.
Tommy LaStella is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went to striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Munenori Kawasaki is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Barely able to make it. Count 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Pedro Delgado in now. He went down looking at his first play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Yeah.
Jorge Soler is in the home half of the fourth inning. Left side, there is La Stella, and he's retired one away. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Hector Rondon in the box for his first chance. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hard
good there.
in the at bat. It's 0-1.
So they get one.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Dexter Fowler will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Out to left. Coughlin is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So with no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Cubs are on top, 3-1. Roger Myrick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire is letting that thing go.
Into the box, Richard Bach, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Right side, a tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
First baseman,
Chris Rincon comes on with one on here as he looks at a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Come on, go see this bowling.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Go see this bowling.
Swing and a miss on the fastball.
What?
See this bowling.
Let me see this person.
That's bowling.
I'm back. Mr. Swift and Mama. Mr. Curtis. The dreadlocks.
Chris Coughlin comes forward again, and he got his workout in for the day last time around after legging out an inside-the-park home run.
That was so much fun. What a great moment for him and the fans. Unfortunately, that's their only run in the game so far.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a fastball, and that is out number 3. Chris Bryant will step in now to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all 0 since. And once he's kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
My favorite.
Into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's the ball hit in the air. Delgado backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ben Zobrist tripled last time up, and he's set to
Benzo
some
Best.
action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers to one. Robinson Silva will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Out in front of it, strike one. Rondon looks in. Here it is on 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The right fielder, number 5, Tommy Scott.
Tommy Scott will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Tommy La Stella will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting,
Addison Russell stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
up next for the Cubs, right fielder,
Jorge Soler will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Kawasaki is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. The Cubbies are in front 3-1.
leading off for Iowa, shortstop
Munenori Kawasaki is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Zobrist is in pursuit, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter,
Into the
4,
box now,
second
Pedro
baseman,
Delgado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Pedro Strop will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Hot shot to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Number 19 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Richard Bach will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Hit down the third base line. On the backhand, he knocks it down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Chris Rincon will come forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. 7th inning stretch time here at Coogan's Bluff. Cubs lead it 3-1. Bryce Swan will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Bryce Swan.
Javier Baez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. John Lester will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Sean Lester.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Coughlin. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, the left side not really his strength when it comes to contact. I'm not sure I like this matchup.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he...
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is out on a strong throw. Chris Bryant strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, the only downside to this is that by swinging at the first pitch, he never gave that guy on first a real chance to steal. If he had, and if he would have been successful, the single right here probably would have led to an RBI.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bach moves over. And the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. John Lester will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 34, Sean Lester.
Chris Coughlin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Robinson Silva will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. Now, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Tommy Scott will come in now with 2 away. And to this point, at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside the park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Matthew Schwartz is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. The throw into second. Number 40 steps in now.
Now batting, number 40.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a heck of trouble now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. In to score, the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Huge at-bat right there. 2 runs are going to come in to score on the triple, and that pushes their lead up to 3 now.
Joe Smith is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 30.
In is Jorge Soler. Now the runner's on his way home. Ground ball right side. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Javier Baez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, pitcher, Sean Lester.
Kyle Hendricks is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Kyle Hendricks.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now batting, Dexter Fowler. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and 8 full. The Cubs are on top, 6-2. Kyle Hendricks will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Munenori Kawasaki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Pedro Delgado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, there's no question this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Matt Caesar.
Low for ball 1.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures.
Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 6-2. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For Iowa, 2 runs on 3 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.